Do you often feel like there's a constant buildup of phlegm or mucus in your throat that just won't go away? If so, you're definitely not the only one, and there are specific reasons behind this ongoing irritation that might surprise you. In this video, we'll explore the main reasons why you might have too much phlegm and mucus in your throat. By understanding these causes, you can learn simple, natural ways to tackle the problem at its root, giving you real and lasting relief. To begin, it's important to know that mucus actually plays an important role in your body. It acts like a natural lubricant, keeping your throat and sinuses moist and protected. This mucus layer traps particles like dust, allergens, and germs, preventing them from entering your respiratory system. When present in normal amounts, mucus is a good thing, but when your body starts making too much mucus, it can be a sign that something else is going on. Signs of having too much mucus include a scratchy or tickling sensation in your throat, constant coughing, a feeling like there's a lump when you swallow, or the sense of mucus dripping from the back of your nose into your throat. These symptoms can be really annoying and might even affect your daily life if they don't go away. Let's start with common causes and natural remedies. Cause 1. Acid reflux, silent reflux, or LPR. Acid reflux, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, is a common issue with digestion that can cause a variety of uncomfortable symptoms. One of the most annoying is having too much mucus in the throat. This happens when the lower esophageal sphincter, LES, a valve at the top of the stomach, doesn't close as it should. As a result, stomach acid can travel back up into the esophagus and reach the throat, irritating its delicate lining. This irritation can make the body produce extra mucus as a way to protect itself. Some people have acid reflux without even realizing it, especially in cases called silent reflux or laryngopharyngeal reflux, LPR. These types don't always cause the typical heartburn feeling. Instead, you might have a chronic cough, feel like there's something stuck in your throat, or notice stubborn phlegm. If this irritation continues, it can create a cycle where the body keeps producing mucus, which only hides the real problem rather than solving it. A natural way to ease acid reflux symptoms is to use apple cider vinegar, ACV. Try mixing 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water and drinking it before meals. This might help balance your stomach acid levels. The acidity of ACV can encourage your stomach to produce digestive juices, improving digestion and helping the LES work properly. With time, you might notice less reflux and a reduction in mucus production. Adding this simple remedy to your daily routine could make a big difference. Cause 2. Overuse of antacid medications. For people who often have acid reflux symptoms, doctors might suggest antacid medications or proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, for quick relief. These medications work by neutralizing stomach acid, but using them over the long term can make things worse. While it might seem helpful at first, lowering stomach acid too much can disrupt your digestion and make it harder for your body to absorb nutrients, leading to more digestive problems. After a while, relying on these medications can weaken your digestive system, making it harder to break down food properly. When food isn't digested well, it can put extra pressure on the LES, which can cause more reflux. This sets up a cycle where using antacids makes the problem worse, causing even more mucus and discomfort. If you're using antacids or PPIs, talk to your doctor about reducing your reliance on them slowly. Instead, you might want to try apple cider vinegar as a natural alternative. You can also consider betaine hydrochloride supplements during meals to naturally increase stomach acid. These changes might help improve digestion and reduce reflux and the extra mucus that comes with it. Cause 3. Postnasal drip. Postnasal drip is another common reason why mucus can build up in your throat. It happens when too much mucus is made in your sinuses and then drains down the back of your throat, creating an uncomfortable feeling. This often occurs due to sinus infections, which can be caused by viruses or bacteria. When these invaders enter the sinuses, the body produces more mucus to try and trap them. However, in chronic cases, this extra mucus can keep irritating the throat, making it feel like there's always phlegm there. One natural way to relieve postnasal drip is by using a neti pot. This simple tool helps rinse out your nasal passages with a saltwater solution, clearing out mucus and germs. To make the solution, mix distilled water with sea salt and add a few drops of grapefruit seed extract for its natural antimicrobial effects. Rinsing your sinuses once or twice a day can cut down mucus production and ease congestion in your throat, making it a great option for those dealing with postnasal drip. Cause 4. Frequent antibiotic use. Antibiotics are necessary for fighting bacterial infections, but using them too often can have negative effects, especially on your gut health. Overusing antibiotics can throw off the balance of good bacteria in your body, especially in the digestive and respiratory systems. When these beneficial bacteria are wiped out, harmful ones, like fungi such as Candida, can grow unchecked, even in the sinuses. This can lead to more mucus production as your body tries to get rid of these unwanted microbes. Additionally, disrupting the balance of good bacteria can weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off infections in the future. This can create a cycle where you keep getting infections, leading to more mucus buildup. To address this, you might want to try natural ways to boost your immune system. Remedies like black elderberry, aged garlic, or oregano oil have natural antimicrobial properties that can help support your immune health without harming good bacteria. These options can strengthen your body's defenses and potentially reduce your need for antibiotics. Always talk to your doctor before trying new remedies, especially if you have a history of frequent infections. Cause 5. Food sensitivities, grains and dairy. Food sensitivities, especially to grains and dairy, can significantly contribute to excess mucus production. For some people, grains high in gluten, like wheat, can be very inflammatory. They contain omega-6 fatty acids and substances like phytic acid, which can interfere with digestion and cause inflammation in the gut. This inflammation can even affect the respiratory system, leading to more mucus. Dairy is another common cause of mucus buildup. For many, being lactose intolerant or sensitive to casein, a protein in dairy, can trigger inflammation that leads to extra mucus. Sometimes people don't realize their diet could be behind their symptoms. To find out if food sensitivities are affecting your mucus production, you can try a 2-week elimination diet. Cut out grains, dairy and seed oils, and see how your symptoms change. Many people notice a reduction in mucus and feel better overall after eliminating these foods. If it makes a difference for you, it could be helpful to keep these foods out of your diet long term. Cause 6. Airborne allergies. Airborne allergens are a big cause of extra mucus, especially for those who are sensitive to them. Common allergens like pollen, dust mites, pet dander and mold can cause allergic reactions, making your body produce more mucus to trap and remove these irritants. While this helps prevent allergens from getting into the lungs, it can also lead to ongoing sinus irritation and a constant feeling of phlegm in your throat. To manage airborne allergies, it's important to figure out what triggers your reactions. An allergist can do a scratch test or blood test to help identify your sensitivities. Once you know what you're allergic to, using an air purifier at home can help remove particles that might be causing your symptoms. Adding small amounts of bee pollen to your diet could also help build up your immune system's tolerance to these allergens over time. Let's addressing additional mucus triggers, environmental and lifestyle factors. The environment we live in and our daily habits can greatly impact how much mucus our body produces, especially in the respiratory system. Activities like smoking, vaping, and being around pollutants such as car exhaust, industrial chemicals and dust can irritate the sensitive tissues in our airways. Our bodies try to protect our lungs and airways from these irritants, and one of the main ways they do this is by producing more mucus. When we breathe in these irritants, our respiratory system creates extra mucus to trap and remove these particles. But over time, this can lead to ongoing congestion, a constant feeling of mucus in the throat, and potentially more serious breathing problems if not managed. Quitting smoking or vaping is one of the best ways to reduce mucus production. Cigarette smoke and vape liquids contain harmful chemicals that can linger in the lungs and throat, causing irritation and a buildup of mucus. By quitting, you not only decrease mucus, but also help your lungs function better, lower inflammation, and improve your overall respiratory health. If you live in a highly polluted area or have allergies to things like dust or pet dander, using an air purifier can be helpful. Air purifiers with HEPA filters are especially good at catching small airborne particles like dust, allergens and smoke that can lead to extra mucus. By reducing exposure to these irritants, you can cut down on mucus production and support better lung health. Leaky gut syndrome. Though it might not seem related, your gut health can affect how much mucus you feel in your throat. Research suggests that problems in the digestive system can impact respiratory symptoms. Leaky gut syndrome happens when the lining of the intestines becomes too porous, allowing undigested food particles, toxins and bacteria to enter the bloodstream. This can trigger an immune response, leading to inflammation and increased mucus production as the body tries to remove these unwanted particles. This immune reaction can cause mucus to form not only in the digestive tract, but also in the respiratory system, resulting in the sensation of having excess mucus in the throat. Improving gut health is key to addressing leaky gut. A healthy balance of gut bacteria is important for maintaining a strong intestinal lining. Probiotics, which are good bacteria found in certain foods and supplements, can help balance your gut and strengthen the intestinal lining. Fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut and kefir are rich in probiotics that can support gut health. These foods provide live bacteria and enzymes that encourage the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut and help repair the intestinal lining. Eating a daily serving of these foods can reduce overall inflammation and, in turn, cut down on mucus production. Alongside probiotics, adding prebiotics, types of fiber that feed healthy gut bacteria, can further support gut health. Foods like garlic, onions, bananas, and asparagus are great sources of prebiotics. Combining both probiotics and prebiotics can improve the health of your gut lining, lower inflammation, and help reduce symptoms of leaky gut. If you deal with constant mucus in your throat, focusing on gut health might be a key way to find relief. Chronic lung conditions. People with chronic lung conditions like COPD, asthma, or chronic bronchitis often struggle with excess mucus. These conditions are characterized by inflammation and narrowed airways, which can prompt the body to produce more mucus as a way to protect and lubricate the airways. Inflammation in the lungs causes the airway lining to create more mucus to trap irritants and harmful particles. However, this extra mucus can become thick and sticky, making it harder to clear and leading to a feeling of congestion and discomfort. For those with chronic lung conditions, certain natural supplements can help manage mucus and support lung health. N-acetylcysteine, NAC, is one such supplement that helps thin mucus, making it easier to clear out of the respiratory system. NAC works by breaking down the bonds in mucus, making it less sticky and easier to cough out. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping to reduce lung inflammation, which can lower mucus production over time. Research has shown that taking NAC regularly may improve lung function and reduce flare-ups in people with conditions like COPD. Typical doses for respiratory support range from 600 to 1,000 mg per day, but it's essential to check with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement, especially if you have a chronic lung condition. Along with NAC, making lifestyle changes like practicing breathing exercises, staying hydrated, and avoiding cold air or other irritants can also be helpful. Breathing exercises, such as pursed lip breathing and diaphragmatic breathing, can strengthen the muscles used for breathing and improve lung capacity. These exercises can make it easier to clear out mucus and prevent buildup in the airways. Staying well hydrated is also important because dehydration can make mucus thicker and harder to clear. By taking these steps, people with chronic lung conditions can better manage mucus production and enhance their respiratory health. Close the stomach valve. To naturally manage mucus production linked to acid reflux, one key approach is to close the stomach valve, known as the lower esophageal sphincter, LES. This valve helps prevent stomach acid from moving back up into the esophagus, which can irritate the throat and cause extra mucus. A simple remedy that many people find helpful is apple cider vinegar. To use apple cider vinegar, mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar in a glass of water and drink it about 20 minutes before meals. This can boost digestion by increasing stomach acid levels, signaling the LES to work properly and stay closed. A well-functioning LES can reduce the risk of stomach acid flowing back into the throat, easing irritation and reducing mucus. However, keep in mind that while this method may work for some, it might not be suitable for everyone. It's important to talk to a healthcare professional, especially if you have conditions like esophageal issues or ulcers. Alongside this, certain lifestyle changes can help support the stomach valve's function. Eating smaller meals more often rather than large ones can relieve pressure on the stomach and decrease the chances of reflux. Avoiding certain foods like spicy dishes, citrus fruits and chocolate may also help. Raising the head of your bed can prevent nighttime reflux, improving sleep and minimizing nighttime mucus issues. Heal irritated throat tissue. If extra mucus is irritating your throat, it's important to focus on soothing the affected tissues. 2 natural supplements that can be particularly helpful are zinc carnosine and slippery elm. Zinc carnosine combines zinc, which is known for boosting the immune system, with carnosine, which supports tissue healing. Taking 75 mg of zinc carnosine twice a day can help the throat and esophageal lining heal naturally. Zinc plays a crucial role in cell repair, making it a great option for those with chronic irritation. Research shows that zinc can reduce inflammation and promote healing in the throat, which can help control mucus overproduction caused by irritation. Slippery elm is another proven herbal remedy. It contains mucilage, a gel-like substance that coats and calms irritated tissues. Mixing slippery elm powder with water and drinking it before meals can form a protective layer in the throat, reducing acid damage and supporting healing. This remedy not only helps soothe the throat, but also aids digestion. By creating a calming barrier, slippery elm can prevent further irritation from reflux, giving tissues a chance to heal. A common recommendation is to take 1 tablespoon of slippery elm powder in water twice a day before meals for best results. Adding these remedies to your daily routine can significantly ease the discomfort from mucus buildup caused by irritation. Staying well hydrated is also essential. Drinking plenty of water helps thin out mucus, making it easier to manage and reducing that scratchy feeling in the throat. Clear infections. If mucus buildup is due to sinus infections or postnasal drip, addressing the root infection is key to relief. A natural way to clear sinus infections is by using a neti pot, which flushes out the nasal passages with a saline solution. This helps remove mucus, allergens and germs that cause excess mucus. To make a good sinus rinse, mix 1 cup of distilled water with half a teaspoon of non-iodized sea salt and 5 drops of grapefruit seed extract. Grapefruit seed extract has natural antimicrobial qualities, helping to kill bacteria and fungi that could be behind sinus infections. Use the mixture in a neti pot, tilt your head, and pour the solution into 1 nostril, letting it flow out the other side. You can repeat this 1 or 2 times a day until you feel better. Regularly using a neti pot not only helps clear out mucus and germs, but also prevents future infections. This can greatly reduce postnasal drip, a major cause of throat irritation and mucus buildup. Saline rinses can be especially helpful during allergy season or in areas with a lot of airborne pollutants. You might also try essential oils like eucalyptus or tea tree oil, which are known for their germ-fighting properties. You can diffuse these oils at home or add them to your sinus rinse for extra benefits. They can help clear out mucus and improve respiratory health by reducing swelling in the nasal passages. Reintroduce friendly bacteria. Getting a healthy balance of bacteria in your gut and sinuses is important for managing mucus naturally. Eating foods rich in probiotics can help restore beneficial bacteria that may be lost due to antibiotics or other issues. Probiotic-rich foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, yogurt, and kefir are great choices and should be a regular part of your diet. To get the most benefit, try to eat these foods at least 3 times a week. Kimchi and sauerkraut are fermented foods that not only provide probiotics, but also have prebiotics, which help nourish good bacteria and encourage their growth. This combination of probiotics and prebiotics supports gut health, which is closely linked to immune function and inflammation throughout the body. Probiotic supplements can also be a great way to improve gut health. Look for supplements with multiple strains of beneficial bacteria, as having a variety can provide broader health benefits. A common daily dose is between 10 to 20 billion CFUs, colony-forming units, but it's best to ask a healthcare provider for personalized advice. By reintroducing good bacteria into your body, you can help fight inflammation and balance your gut and sinuses. This balance is important because an overgrowth of harmful bacteria can lead to more mucus and make symptoms worse. Persistent mucus buildup in your throat can be really frustrating, but understanding what causes it can make a big difference in finding relief. Some common reasons for this issue include acid reflux, sinus infections, food sensitivities, frequent use of antibiotics, and environmental allergies. These factors can make your body produce more mucus as a way to protect itself. By focusing on fixing these underlying problems with natural solutions, like improving digestion, treating infections, and balancing gut health, you can lower mucus production and feel more comfortable with a clearer throat. We hope today's information helped you learn about natural ways to manage persistent mucus. By addressing the root causes, you can not only reduce symptoms, but also boost your overall health. Always remember to talk to your healthcare provider before trying any new remedies, especially if you're on medication or have other health conditions. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more health tips. And if you're dealing with acid reflux, make sure to watch the video on your screen now for more natural solutions.